We have attracted investment of 20,000 crores exclusively in the food processing sector. Andhra Pradesh is the horticulture hub of the country. We are the food ball. 15.6% of the food production comes from Andhra Pradesh. Consciously, the government of Andhra Pradesh is moving from the chemical-based farming into natural farming and certified organic. We have incentivized the industries to come and establish their own manufacturing units.
Hello and welcome to Indusfood Elite, and I'm your host Ruchira Sharma. On the show, we are having some interesting conversations with policymakers, decision makers from the global food diaspora. Moving closer home, Andhra Pradesh has been emerging as the leading state when it comes to being the food processing industrial hub. So to know more about that, I'm joined by a very special guest, Shri Chiranjeev Chaudhary, Principal Secretary to the Government of Andhra Pradesh for Food Processing Industries and Commerce. Thank you, sir, for joining us today.
Thank you, Ruchira, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk about the potentialities of Andhra Pradesh in the food processing sector.
So, as we spoke earlier, Andhra Pradesh has emerged as a dynamic state. It has been driving investments. It has been, contributing to farmer-led value chains, and it is emerging as a global destination for food processing. So, how would you assess the state's performance over the last year?
See, just in three quick points. Number one is, recently in one of the reports published by the Bank of Baroda and the World Economic Magazine, Andhra Pradesh has attracted 25% of the investment at the national level in the industrial sector overall.
All right.
Food processing is part of it. Number two, in the recently held partnership summit jointly with the CII at Visakhapatnam, our investment proposals which are signed by the government of Andhra Pradesh is more than 10 million.
All right.
10 lakh crores. Number three is in the food processing sector specifically, in the last 1.5 years from the time the food processing policy has been put in place,
All right.
we have attracted investment of 20,000 crores exclusively in the food processing sector.
All right.
So these three data itself
Says a lot.
speaks volumes about the potentiality in Andhra Pradesh and the attraction which it has for all the investors.
Definitely. And you've also been building food parks. So, tell us a little bit about that.
See, we have 9 food parks in the state. 3 are mega food parks and another 5 are the integrated food park. And we have one exclusive spices park. Now, all these food parks are multi-commodity. Like spices, you have all range of spices. We have one exclusively for Equar. We are in the process of building 3 more food parks. One would be exclusively for Equar. It would be in the Kakinada East Godavari, and 2 would be multi-commodities as part of Visakhapatnam Economic Region Development as part of the strategy of state government. So, anyone willing to come and start their activities immediately can look for the opportunity in this food park where the lands are available. Basic infrastructure is already created. Supporting infrastructure is already in place. So, they can just build their industry and start manufacturing.
Whenever we talk about food processing, it is very important, to reduce wastage. So, and also enhance better price or ensure better price realization for farmers. So, how are you really doing that in Andhra Pradesh? How are you strengthening the entire value chain so that the farmers benefit?
See, coming back to your question, Ruchira, now here Andhra Pradesh is the horticulture hub of the country. We are the food ball. 15.6% of the food production comes from Andhra Pradesh. And you think of any crop where the post-harvest losses are quite high. All kinds of crops are there in our state. Our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Chandrababu Naidu Garu, has been talking about developing the Rayalaseema, that is the southern part of Andhra Pradesh up to Prakasham district as the horticulture hub. So there a special scheme with the focused priority is being developed, which will come into implementation from the next financial year. And so all kinds of activities, including the post-harvest losses, creating cold chain, logistic support, food parks, value addition, and supporting the industries, including improving the productivity and the quality of the produce.
Definitely.
Consciously, the government of Andhra Pradesh is moving from the chemical-based farming into natural farming and certified organic.
All right.
Already we have almost 10 lakhs farmers who are into natural farming. And government is giving a special focus on this to shift the farmers by incentivizing it.
Perfect. So that's really needed. But in your mind, what role do food parks or agro processing clusters, integrated cold chains really play in, when you talk about Andhra Pradesh's long-term food processing strategy, as you said, to emerge as a global hub?
See, one is Andhra Pradesh has also come out with their policy of Swarna Andhra Pradesh by 2020. 47 based on the Viksit Bharat 2047,
Okay.
in which horticulture sector and agriculture allied sector is one important input. Now, the food processing park, as I said, provides all kinds of logistic support with backward integration. Forward integration, anyway, the manufacturers will have their own, the support system. So whether it is cold chain, storage, warehouse, ripening chamber,
All parts of it.
Yeah, all kinds of things are being provided in these food parks, and it is only that they can just launch their products from there.
Definitely. So, just taking on from your question, how is the state encouraging value addition when it comes to perishable commodities like fruits, vegetables, and similar products? What are the steps you're taking in that direction? What kind of modern processing infrastructure are you bringing in?
See, one is, as I said, food park. Second is primary processing centers, cold storages, ripening chamber are being constructed at strategic locations on a large scale, which is supported by the government. Third is we have incentivized the industries to come and establish their own manufacturing units. And we have taken the responsibility of linking them with the farmers producer organization and self-help group of women to ensure continuous supply chain of raw materials.
Which is again very critical.
Absolutely. That uninterrupted supply chain, backward supply chain to ensure the quality of the produce and the volume of the produce.
Yeah.
So all these things are being taken care by the government of Andhra Pradesh. The manufacturers, they can just come, start their unit, and we are there to provide them support in terms of various industrial incentives, whether it is capital subsidy, power subsidy, reimbursement of stamps and registration charges, employment subsidy, decarbonization. All these kinds of incentives are there, part of the latest food processing policy, which we call as Andhra Pradesh Food Processing Policy 4.0.
All right.
2024 to 2029.
Okay, I was just coming to that you're talking about Viksit Bharat vision. So, with India aiming to become a global food manufacturing hub, tell us about the unique 3 advantages that food processors can get from Andhra Pradesh vis-a-vis other states.
Number one is we are a rich base of raw materials and other resources in terms of skilled manpower. Connectivity is excellent, whether it is through sea or airport. We have got a very good network. Rail and highway is a very good network. And the people of Andhra Pradesh are very enterprising. And the last one is enabling food processing policy and support system of government of Andhra Pradesh, which is highly progressive and attractive, which I am sure. And why I am talking about this is, as I said, in the last 1.5 years, we have attracted 20,000 crores of investment. So that shows that our enabling environment is working.
It's definitely working.
Yes.
So, one last question. You're here at Indusfood. It's a global platform, B2B platform that has connected so many brands, buyers, exporters, policymakers. So, what is the outcome that you expect from here, and what are your thoughts about a forum like this?
See, one thing is to create awareness about the potentiality of the Andhra Pradesh and the enabling policy environment and the investment opportunities. Second, the purpose of participating in this event is to convert this into some kind of tangible investment in the state. So I am looking at least a minimum a dozen investment in Andhra Pradesh, the food processing sector, for which we are working in close coordination with the TPCI. And I am sure that we should be in the next, by the time we come to the next Indus, we should have had at least more than a dozen investment in Andhra Pradesh on the ground. That is what is my expectation.
Definitely. Wishing you all the very best, and thank you for sharing those insights. Clearly, Andhra Pradesh's food processing journey is an inspiration for many states. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ruchita, and thanks again for giving this opportunity.
Thank you.